in our understanding, we are at probably at the stepping point of a fundamental change in our industry, and some of it is driven by technology, but more, at least in our understanding, is driven by changes in habits of our customers and changes in expectations of our customers. And maybe let me give you a couple of examples. If you look, for example, at offices are substantially changing from fixed office. Everybody does have his or her personal office to a much more open office space. And then it becomes very natural. If you have an open office and today you are there, tomorrow you are there, you want to have it clean, to have the information which office is busy, which desk is being used, which desk is not being used, therefore adapting your cleaning procedures to it. We will not accept in the future that static cleaning procedures that have been tendered for, that have been executed over many months or weeks or years, will be good enough for the future. Why? Reality, demand is changing all the time. Cleaning is now at the point where it has to adapt to the requirements of the customers. That means we call it connected cleaning or cleaning on demand. All the various factors that are happening, they need to be very carefully connected in order to adapt to a much more flexible cleaning. But as we all can imagine, this is not about a product. This is about a whole integrated system. What we have done a couple of years ago, we have introduced fleet for our machines. And believe it or not, the reality, what we see by introducing fleet to more than 10,000 machines in the market, is fantastic or frightening. Because we usually talk to our building service contractors, what is your expectation? How much time will that machine be deployed per day? A few funny incidents where the machine had to be in one state and in reality it was exactly in the opposite state in the same country. The building service contractor didn't even know it. Second, then you need to manage people, because you need to know where your people are. And how can you efficiently manage them? Maybe they have an issue there, they take much too long in that room, while because, and you need to monitor and you need to help them improve. That's why we introduced the component manage. But then you need to help the people to become more efficient in what they do. That's why we are investing millions per year into battery technology, because battery technology will help them be more efficient in the future. And then there's a third or fourth component, and that's connecting all of that. The future is not isolated system, but collaborative work. That's why we already, since last year, we already talked about collaborative robotics. So basically the robots has to tell what they can do and what they could not do, and the person has to do it, or the person say, look, I will take care of that room, you take care of the corridor. And then the next question is, who is going to manage that? And that's what we call connected cleaning. So all in all, and we have been awarded the Innovation Award for the new Kira, our new robotic, but not because maybe it does a better navigation system, but because it's a much more thought through process, the stocking station fully autonomous, but also integrated into a bigger picture. Digitalization at the same time is not only looking at the cleaning, but also in the way how we interact with each other. And requirements from customers are, they want to have an ease of doing business with us. And that's going to be in the future divided into two main areas. So one is we need to have a lot of competence and share our competence when it comes to setting up facilities. What is the right solutions? What machines? What detergents? What applications? How to combine them? Where do we need people? How many people do they need? Where could they use a machine, or where is it better to do it manually? That's where you need high competence. So where you need top people in supporting. and working very closely together with the building service contractors or with other customers in order to set up a facility. And then the repeatable tasks, replenishment of machines, replenishment of detergents, of consumables, of filter bags, maybe a replacement of a machine, that should be done as easy as possible. And that all will move into a digital way, so that people will not be involved in doing repetitive tasks, doing replenishment tasks. So that will be more and more automatic. Here we already are testing some of that, but we are only at the beginning. There we will see substantial changes. So it's not that the interaction with our customers will in the future be all online, but repetitive tasks in our understanding will be online, and when it comes to consulting, to solution providing, that's where people are required. Honestly, not 100% convinced whether facility management and cleaning will be a good combination, because very often facility management, or the ones who own the facility, they order facility management, but they are not the ones who operate the facility. So maybe workplace management, office, meeting rooms, introducing quality into the workplace, making them happy, that's closer to cleaning than actual facility management. So in my understanding, facility services will more and more merge together, not necessarily facility management and cleaning, but that's at least one possible view of looking at that.